New video released of Delta Airlines announcing the lifting of the mask mandate to their passengers. Listen to this.
That mask mandate is gone. Masks are no longer required in airplanes, trains, buses, or any other mode of transportation. So enjoy it.
And that's actually kind of what it sounds like when you're on a plane and you're trying to understand what they're saying.
So true. Immediately.
Exactly.
Yes. Here's what I wanted to ask you. I was on a train up from Washington, and this tells me everything I need to know about Washington, Congresswoman. 9 out of 10 people on the Amtrak train I was on were still wearing their masks. Now, isn't that the mentality inside Washington? Is it like that in Florida?
Oh my gosh, no. Here in the Sunshine State, we're all about freedom, and I haven't seen people wear masks in the state of Florida for over a year now. That's just, I mean, we are rooted and based in facts and science and data, and the science and the data shows that there is little to no prevention of the spread of COVID-19 through masks, because you have to have a pressure-sealed 95 mask, N95. And these masks, these surgical masks, the cloth masks, these random bandanas, they're doing nothing except making people compliant and look foolish. And so this is a long time coming. I couldn't be more proud that it was a federal judge from the great state of Florida. I guess I'm a little biased, one, because she's a Trump appointee, but also her name's Catherine and she spells it like I spell my name, Catherine. So, you know, I have a little bit of a kinship with this one, but no, this has been a long time coming. And in Washington, this is exactly the hypocrisy and the double standard that exists. You know, Nancy Pelosi, she puts out a request to extend proxy voting due to the quote unquote ongoing health crisis so that members can vote remotely while they're sitting on a beach sipping a Mai Tai. This is ridiculous because the minute you step off the House floor, even the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, is ripping off this mask and mumbling about how it's messing up her outfits. This is insane. The masks need to go. We need to get back to science and back to our normal, not the new normal, but the normal as we knew it before COVID-19 came.
Yeah. But yet, the Biden administration seemingly not quite willing to let it go. This is Jen Psaki from yesterday. Listen to this.
So this is obviously a disappointing decision. The CDC continues recommending wearing a mask in public transit. As you know, this just came out this afternoon. So right now, the Department of Homeland Security, who would be implementing, and the CDC are reviewing the decision. And of course, the Department of Justice would make any determinations about litigation.
And then today, our James Rosen said that she was questioned again on Air Force One, and she doubled down on that and said that the decision from the DOJ may take a couple days to come out.
Listen, Article 1 of the United States Constitution, Congress makes the laws. Then the administration, the executive branch, they execute the laws, and the judicial branch upholds the law as it is written. This is a mandate. This is not a law. This is a mandate. And Congress never passed a law requiring that in airports or on mass transit that you had to wear a face covering. That was an unconstitutional mandate, and I'm glad that the judicial branch finally got it right. They finally stood up and said, no, enough is enough. And so the administration is going to do everything they can to assert their power, because this is not about science or data or keeping people safe. It never has been. It's been about a political agenda of dependency and control. And that is what we need to push back against. And I think that's why everyday people, moms and dads and small business owners who've been shuttered and kids who've been kept out of school and then forced to wear masks, this is why they're so angry. And this is why everyday Americans, regardless of party, are showing up in November and they're saying, absolutely not. This is not the direction we want our country to go. This is not what we want for our kids, for our businesses, and for us as legislators. We don't want this for our constituents. So the masks, they're going to go. And the administration would be wise to get with the program on that, because this has been proven time and time again that the masks do not stop the spread of COVID-19. So the data doesn't back that up. If they're relying on New York or California for their data, they're getting it wrong again.
Okay. Congresswoman Cammack, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Well, switching gears now, as Ukrainians flee their war-torn homeland, the majority have traveled to neighboring Poland. And now the Polish prime minister is in Ukraine, in the western city of Lviv.
Yeah, correspondent Sarah Williamson joins us live from Lviv with a look at what he hopes to accomplish. Sarah.
That's exactly right, Bob and Heather. Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki visiting Lviv today to see how else Poland can assist with their